This is Once a Metro Let's Play FIFA. I'm Bobby Salentano.
I'm Anthony Caminelli.
And this week we got the Seattle Sounders against the New York Red Bulls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zooming through the sky, little Einstein.
I will be playing as the Sounders, and Bobby will be playing as the Red Bulls.
There are a lot of injuries this week for both teams. I know Seattle's got Dempsey and Obafemi Martins both on their injury report list. And looking at the report list according to Yahoo, for the Red Bulls we have Sal Zizzo. Of course, he's out for basically the season. Damian Pernell, Ronald Zubar, Keymore Lawrence, and Roy Miller are all doubtful. So with that, I'm just going to have some fun with this week's formation. I think I'm just going to make it... Usually I try to make it as close as possible, but I'm just going to have fun with it this week.
And I usually just don't even bother, so... Unless I'm playing as the Red Bulls, which has only happened once.
Did you win when you played as the Red Bulls?
No, I think that was... I think you won 2-1. That was, the Union game.
I don't think I'm going to start Mike Grella. I don't know. I'm going to start Anatole Baum. Okay, can't start Ronald Zubar. Can't start Sal Zizzo. Jean-Baptiste we haven't seen any of. Damian Pernell I can't start. I'm going to start Anthony Wallace at left back. Carl, of course, going to be in. Miazga I can't start. He's away still. Who should I start in place of him? Jean-Baptiste?
I guess.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to play out. And, of course, where's my boy Chris? Where's Chris the ball? There he is. What is going on? Where's Felipe Martin?
He's on the bench.
Alright. Alright. This would never be a starting lineup.
So, the biggest news today is the FIFA elections.
The elections are going on right now. They're almost in the L's, so about halfway through. And while playing, we should be getting an update whether or not we got a new president in Prince Ali or Sepp Blatter.
And I'm not sure which one would be better, because Prince Ali could potentially be worse than Blatter as far as we know, but I'm hoping that if he does get elected, then he'll actually be good and not corrupt.
I would like to see a new president. Listening to...
I think everyone would, really. Even if just by chance he's not good, like, it might be just a little... He might do some things better than Blatter.
Yeah, just listening to Blatter's 15-minute speech before the election, there's a lot of things he said. One of the things he said, paraphrasing, of course, he's like, "You know me, you know what I do," or something like that. And it was like, he meant it in a good way, but it just came across as like, "Oh, you started? Okay." It just came across really bad. Prince Ali actually had a really good speech, in my opinion. He, of course, isn't he the president of Asia? Not like Asia, the continent, obviously, but that doesn't even make sense. President of FIFA in Asia or something?
I don't know.
I'm probably gonna get roasted for even putting that sentence together. Anyway, moving on to a lighter conversation. Everyone, of course, has now heard about FIFA 16 and the women's national team. There's going to be 12 added.
I think that's good news.
Of course, I'm loving it.
It's weird that they didn't add Japan, who are like the former champions. Like, it's kind of weird that they didn't do that.
They had China though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know why they. Oh wow.
Oh, that's terrible goalkeeping from Robles.
I don't know why they didn't.
There's Obafemi Martins. This trademark celebration.
Why wouldn't they add Japan then?
I don't know, but they do have like USA and Germany and
Licensing
Canada.
problems? Is that even like a thing? With
maybe
national teams?
Yeah, maybe because I actually think they have licensing problems with Japan and like their normal men's national team.
Yeah, I don't even think. Oh, also on the Red Bull rant this week, they mentioned like some players might not play as every league. I would definitely play as the women's teams. I don't know if that's what they meant by it. I might just be taking it wrong. I think I am.
The problem with doing that is that they would just have to make them. It's like
The ratings.
It would be like a completely separate game mode. Is more or less what they're doing, and you can't use the women like outside of those game modes.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
you're not going to
it would
want
be
to have...
pointless to add all those leagues, especially since most people that like do pay attention to women's soccer, like you have to realize that they're probably like younger girls and they might not be as interested in the leagues.
I would love to see like Sky Blue FC or your Portland Thorns added to the game, but as of right now, that has not been announced. But anyway, what I was saying on Red Bull Rant is saying, kind of along what you just said, is like, you know, it's hard to get the point across. Say what you said again.
Basically, like the people that do watch women's soccer, a lot of them just watch it for like the Women's World Cup and like the women's national team. They don't really watch like Sky Blue FC. I'm
okay.
sure there's fans of Sky Blue FC. I'm sure some of them will be angry.
I'm a Sky
at
Blue
that
FC
comment.
fan, yeah.
Yeah, but a majority of the people that are interested in women's football probably don't know too much about the leagues.
Okay, now I know what you're saying. Red Bull Rant, this is what I meant. Red Bull Rant was talking about people complaining about women's national teams being in the game. And to rebuttal that, like they said, was just don't play as the teams. And people that are not going to play as women's teams probably are players that don't play leagues, like your lower leagues or your leagues that don't get as much playtime in the game. I mean, me and Terms literally plays every league. We were playing like Ecuador versus, you know, like Egypt or something.
Oh, no way.
Is Egypt in the game? Anyways,
Actually, I think they are, actually, believe it or not.
we play as like the Turkish leagues. We play, you know, in Poland, and so we're players that want to play in every league. But people are complaining about FIFA players. Oh no.
Oof, that was very lucky. I don't know what happened there, but that was...
People are complaining about players that don't want to use the women's teams, and I'm all for it, but if you don't want to play as women's teams, just don't play as them. You don't have to like make a big thing about it, even though, like they said for the last time on Red Bull Rant,
a lot of the like stuff I'm seeing is people complaining that like this is the only big feature that EA are announcing, and
E3 will announce more.
oh yeah, it'll get like announced progressively. EA don't really need E3 to announce FIFA stuff, but like I've seen people like, oh, they're gonna leave bugs in, but they're gonna add women's football. It's like, well, they're not gonna do just that. That's like the first big announcement that they made. They said themselves it was like the first big announcement.
Yeah, I don't know why
And-
people are complaining about it.
And they announced it because the Women's World Cup is this year. Or
Yeah, when
next
the
year.
when the
I'm not-
men's World Cup, they come out with a whole new game. Like shouts out to the 2010 South Africa game, which we're going to be coming to you with a Let's Play FIFA very soon. I think didn't they come out with the one in 2014?
Yeah, they do one every year.
Yeah, I had the 2014 one, but I returned
God, overfilling the
really fast. Just because. Oh, please no.
That's gonna go in. That's off Obafemi Martins. That's...
You don't want to play as women's teams, don't play as women's teams. It's like as simple as that. And there's 12. It's not like they're adding every single NWSL team and they're mixing the ratings and they're putting like Alex Morgan on the cover. Which I would be fine with all that.
That's a very lucky goal. Dempsey took the shot. It hit off the inside of Obafemi Martin's left knee, and it goes in.
As I've said previously, Terms is a better FIFA player than me, so it was only realistic to make him the Sounders because, honestly, I don't think the Red Bulls are going to be coming away with a win. I don't even know if they're going to be able to get a draw. I think I predicted like a 2-1 loss for the Red Bulls.
That's exactly what I predicted. They're coming off a big loss, and then they're going to CenturyLink, which is probably one of the toughest places to play in MLS. It's not just like the environment, but it's like the Sounders are a good team. It's good teams that lead to tough environment. It's not really not really like fans. And I'm sure a lot of people will disagree with that. But if you look at like, obviously fans play a part. But if you look at Stoke, they play in the Britannia, and like obviously the fans are pretty rowdy, but Stoke are kind of known as like a dirty team with like a solid defense. Nobody really wants to go to the Britannia. That's why everyone says, can Messi do it on a cold, wet night at the Britannia? You know, it's kind of a benchmark for tough football.
That was a fast 45.
It was.
I had possession, but I'm gonna make some changes. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if it was worth it to. Alright. I'm gonna try to make this as offensive as possible. Can Sam play center? Can you play center attacking mid?
I honestly doubt it. I think he's best on the right. Last week I talked about Antonio Di Natale potentially coming to MLS and potentially to the Red Bulls. He's actually had offers from Saudi Arabia, as always, because they always like to sign the older players. And he also had an offer from the Cosmos, which I find interesting. I'm sure Bobby will get a kick out of that because, you know, he's the big Cosmos fan.
Big Cosmos fan. I'm a Cosmos fan.
I actually do. When I went to the Cosmos game, it was pretty fun. And it would be cool to see Antonio Di Natale there. He's one of my favorite Italian players, like, ever. Unfortunately, he won't be playing for the better New York team. But, it would be nice to go to a Cosmos game, see Raul Senna and Antonio Di Natale.
I don't think, I'm a Cosmos fan, I'm saying this, I don't think it'll be good for Antonio Di Natale's career if he goes to the Cosmos.
What makes you say that?
I'm a fan, so I can't say much, but I think he's still got another year in Serie A. He could probably go another 3 years if he wanted to.
He's 37,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah, he's 37.
I think he wants to, like, slow it down a little bit. Like, his...
It all depends on his intentions in his career. If he wants to, you know, like you just said, slow down his career, I think the Cosmos would be a great spot for him. But it's also not a spot that's going to gain him the most spotlight, you know?
oh, yeah.
He's been a top goal scorer many times in Serie A.
Yeah, he's always up there. Like, he always has, like, almost, like, 20 goals every season.
I would like to see him come to the MLS, honestly. If he's such a big name, I don't want to say he's going to be wasted in the NASL. I don't know why I said NW. The NASL, it'd almost be like a waste for him to go there. But
Yeah,
that also goes along with the NASL might be even dropping to Division III soccer in the U.S. with all this USL claims. You know, like USL is going to have. I'm going to link you guys to Aaron Bauer's latest article about USL's new stadium. New stadium agreement with, is it HOK? Was that it? Was that company?
I have no clue.
Well, it's a good article, and basically the USL is going to have a minimum where you have to have a stadium with at least 5,000 seat capacity.
Oh.
And the team has to be the primary team. It doesn't have to be the sole team in the stadium. And this is by 2017. All USL teams have to meet these standards. But anyways, the company that the USL just partnered with also has this 8,000 seat stadium plans, which they're willing to give out to any USL team. So let's say the Harrisburg City Islanders aren't playing in a stadium with 5,000 people or 5,000 seat capacity. They can go to this company, get the blueprints, and have the stadium made. But I mean,
oh, what a header!
this is probably how the game's gonna go Sunday too.
I hope not.
I'm getting no attacking. Actually, maybe not. Clint Dempsey and Obafemi Martins are doubtful.
Well, that was Marco Papa. And I think that was Alonso, but I think he is also... Yeah, I think he's also doubtful. So, who knows? Maybe the Red Bulls can come away since, you know, Lloyd Sam and Bradley Wright Phillips are fit. And that's kind of all they need in attack, really.
I do think it's the third... Is it the third game in 8 days for the Seattle Sounders? if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's probably close to then. And I'm pretty sure there's like a bug on the screen or something. And it's driving me absolutely crazy right now.
Oh no.
Oh.
Do you want to pause it? I don't think it's...
Yeah, it's that spider that was on the door over there before.
There's a spider. And I was like, we should kill it, but I'm afraid of spiders. So I didn't kill it and Terms didn't want to get up. Please no.
Oh, that was almost 4. I actually said to Bob, I said, because I was playing FIFA, I think it was like last night, I said, because I kept on losing. I was getting kind of angry at it. I was like, Bob, I'm just going to give you a nice beat down whenever we do Let's Play FIFA. So...
This video should be coming out today, so you're probably watching it on Friday. May 29th.
Oh, with your left. Decent shot, but...
And I believe on Friday, the Red Bulls have another game.
Not sure.
And then they're on a break. Oh, jeez. I have had very little shots on target. Very little shots.
Oh, it's got to be a foul.
No good attacks. Seattle's just a powerhouse in the MLS.
Yeah, their attack is definitely up there. Because they do have... Oh, that was almost 4 again. They do have, obviously, Dempsey and Martins up front, but they also have, like, Marco Papa on the wings, who's a pretty good player. Lamar Neagle, who's, like, a bit of a workhorse, but he's, you know, he contributes, like, offensively as well as defensively.
A game that was overshadowed this week would be the Toronto FC and the Manchester City game. I had no clue about it till the day of.
It was just random.
Please.
Like, no, that's a perfect tackle. It was, yeah, but it was just random. Like, in the middle of the week, just for no reason, friendly. Like, I didn't, and it sounded like it was against, like, NYCFC. It was against Toronto.
That would have been more interesting.
Maybe, yeah.
Speaking of NYCFC, they are playing the Cosmos in the U.S. Open Cup. I believe that's June, either 14th or 16th.
It's the battle for the second best team in the NYC metro area.
Red Bulls, of course, being number 1.
Of course.
What is...
Robles with the most unnecessary save there.
A lot of people forget about FC New York, and they kind of get left out. They were an NASL team.
Are they still, like, around? Like, I thought they got...
No,
like,
they're gone.
Okay, I thought so. I remember them. Oh, Bafemi Martins. That was...
They played in the NASL, I believe, 1 year, and they came in 3rd, and then they dropped a league, and then they were gone. I think
remember
they were only there for a couple years.
I went to a Red Bulls game where they played New York FC in the, I think it was the Open Cup, and I remember it was Wayne Rooney's, like, cousin or brother or whatever, back when he played for the Red Bulls. I'm pretty sure he scored a goal that game, and I think the Red Bulls lost. So that's my only memory of NYFC.
Red Bulls have a game coming up too. I believe it's against the Atlanta Silverbacks in the U.S. Open Cup, which it's basically going to be, like they said, I'm going to give another shout out to Red Bull Rant. It's going to basically be New York Red Bulls 2 playing.
Oh no. Oh, that is a perfect tackle.
You know, Mike Rell just being too slow.
That's why we need James McLean. I actually, the article is up now.
Yeah,
regarding James McLean.
And
I spoke to Michael Graham from Roker Report, which is the Sunderland Sports Nation blog, and he gave me some good information regarding McLean. Some good, some bad. He described McLean's attitude as obtuse and petulant, which isn't very good, especially for a player that's coming to, like, a city that's as big as New York, where he can, you know, kind of, you know, worsen his attitude. But hopefully, he is kind of looking to restart his career. Hopefully he can improve his attitude if he does come here. But yeah, as you can see, it kind of did destroy Bobby. Got saved by Robles a few times. But yeah, this has been Once a Metro. Let's play FIFA, and have a nice day.
Sorry for my inadequate speech today. And we'll be seeing a new FIFA president. Bye.